What are biodiversity hotspots? Where are they found? And why are they special? Most of us have heard of the term biodiversity hotspots, but what is that exactly? Why was this term developed? And what are some examples? So let's dive into answering these questions and more. First off, what is a biodiversity hotspot? This is a region with high levels of unique plants and animals that are significantly threatened by habitat loss. Many of these species are endemic, that is, they are found nowhere else. The concept of a biodiversity hotspot was developed in the late 1980s or early 1990s as a tool for conservation. To qualify as a hotspot, the area must meet two strict criteria. Number one, it must contain at least 1,500 species of vascular plants, or more than 0.5% of the world's total as endemics. And number two, it has to have lost at least 70% of its vegetation. Currently, 36 zones qualify globally for this title. These sites support nearly 60% of the world's plant, bird, mammal, reptile and amphibian species. A large portion of these species are endemics. Some of these hotspots support up to 15,000 endemic plant species, and some have lost up to 95% of their natural habitat. This habitat loss is why 60% of the world's remaining terrestrial life covers only 2.4% of the planet's surface. Rapid deforestation is occurring worldwide, and yet only a small percentage of the total land area within biodiversity hotspots is now protected. Several organizations are now working to conserve some of these hotspots, such as Worldwide Fund for Nature, BirdLife International, Plant Life International, the Alliance for Zero Extinction, and the National Geographic Society. Some of the 36 biodiversity hotspots include the tropical Andes. This region houses montane cloud forests, Andean paramo grasslands, dry forests, and humid and dry puna grasslands. The Andes Mountains are a critical source of water. The largest diversity of amphibian species, with over 980 in total, and 670 of those endemic, can be found here. There are also 1,724 bird species and a high mammal diversity. Sundaland. This region in Southeast Asia encompasses the Western Indonesian archipelago, Malaysia, Brunei, Singapore and the Philippines. Tropical rainforests featuring some of the largest flowers in the world, such as the Rafflesia arnoldii or the stinking corpse lily, are found here. The area also includes an enormous 25,000 plant species, with over half of these endemic. There are also orangutans, endangered rhinoceros, and the proboscis monkey found only in Borneo. Madagascar and the Indian Ocean Islands. Madagascar is an island with unique fauna and flora, including lemurs and baobab trees. The Californian Floristic Province. This area in western United States spans across parts of Oregon, Baja California, California and Mexico. It has very hot, humid summers and mild winters. The area includes the unique chaparral, oak woodlands, coastal sage scrub, serpentine soil areas, as well as mixed evergreen and montane coniferous forests. Indo-Burma. This region in Southeast Asia encompasses part of Myanmar, Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam and parts of China and India. There are nearly 1,300 bird species and over 7,000 plant species in this region. Its distinctive wildlife includes the Irrawaddy dolphin, pygmy loris, wide-eyed river martin, giant ibis and orchids. Myanmar alone has 1,040 orchid species. Cape Floristic Region. This region in southwestern South Africa includes 9,000 plant species, of which 69% are endemic. The Cape Floristic region includes the unique fynbos ecosystem, adapted to a Mediterranean-type climate. Fynbos grows in acid sands and nutrient-poor soils. Coastal forests of southeastern Africa. This region extends from Somalia to Mozambique, as well as the island of Zanzibar. It consists of mangroves, moist woodlands and coastal forests. It has over 1,500 endemic plant species, plus threatened rare primates such as the Tana River red colobus monkey. Eastern Himalayas. This area stretches across China, Myanmar, Nepal and northeastern India. It is made up of tropical rainforests, cloud forests, montane grasslands, alpine meadows, subalpine conifer forests and alluvial grasslands. It supports over 10,000 plant species, boasting spectacular fauna such as Bengal tigers, snow leopards, the rare golden langur and the red panda. Caucasus. Bridging Europe and Asia, the Caucasus spans Georgia, Azerbaijan, Armenia, plus areas in Iran, Turkey and Russia. From alpine meadows to semi-deserts, it features 9 different climate zones, supporting a fantastic range of species. It features lush subtropical forests, high-altitude tundra and more. The Caucasus supports animals such as the goited gazelle, the endangered Caucasian leopard and the red deer. It also supports a range of notable migratory birds along the Caspian Sea. But these hotspots only get recognized once they have already severely diminished. To combat this, Conservation International established the IUCN classification of a high biodiversity wilderness area. These areas are vast wilderness areas of particularly dense and important levels of biodiversity, in which at least 70% of the original vegetation remains intact. This is to try and prevent these areas from becoming biodiversity hotspots. There are currently 5 such areas. Number 1, the Amazon Basin in Brazil. Number 2, the Congo Basin in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Number 3, New Guinea, Indonesia and Papua New Guinea. Number 4, the North American deserts, southwestern United States and Mexico. And number 5, the Myombo-Mapani woodlands and savanna in Zambia. Interestingly, these biodiversity hotspots do not include the ocean. Sylvia Earle, an American marine biologist who started Mission Blue, brought this to people's attention in her 2009 TED Prize talk titled My Wish, Protect Our Oceans. She is behind a campaign to create a global network of marine protected areas, or MPAs. She has nicknamed these spots Hope Spots. 50 of these sites are recognized by UNESCO as Marine World Heritage Sites. Most biodiversity occurs within the tropics. Of the 36 biodiversity hotspots, 15 are classified as old, climatically buffered, infertile landscapes, or OCBILs. These areas are ancient and have been geologically and climatically stable for thousands of years. They haven't experienced major disturbances like volcanism and glaciation. They are located near coastlines and so have had stable climates over a long period. The soils are typically deeply weathered, nutrient poor and deficient, particularly in phosphorus. These landscapes are found in various parts of the world and are known for supporting unique and diverse plant communities with specialized adaptations. Examples of these regions include the southwestern Australian floristic region, the Greater Cape region in South Africa, the sandstone table mountains of the Pantapuy highlands in Venezuela, and the granitic and ironstone outcrops of the Campo Rupestre in Brazil. Of these biodiversity hotspots just mentioned is the southwestern Australian floristic region. I currently live there and the diversity of plant life is awe-inspiring. There are also many strange and wonderful animals here that occur nowhere else in the world. Unfortunately, this area is seriously threatened, which is why it's classified as a biodiversity hotspot. Deforestation due to farming, mining, poor fire management practices, invasive species, and human habitation is accelerating at an alarming rate. But here is just a taste of a few of the plants that are currently blooming in the forest nearby. The soils here are poor laterite iron-rich soils. The plants have adapted to these conditions and to survive without phosphorus. There are also mycorrhizal fungi in the soil to help the plant roots access nutrients. Some plants are carnivorous and so obtain their nutrients from digesting insects that they trap. So there you have it, a small snapshot of one of the biodiversity hotspots of the world. As I mentioned, there are 36 biodiversity hotspots, which is a lot. So let's support the protection of ecosystems before they reach biodiversity hotspot classification. And let's support the critical work in saving these hotspots, the high biodiversity wilderness areas, and the hope spots of the oceans. Indeed, as much of the living life as we can. After all, the health of our planet, and us in turn, depends on it. Well, let me know in the comments what stood out most for you in this video. And if you want to know more about biodiversity, I'll leave a link to my video on biodiversity up here on the screen and down below in the comments. And if you found this video interesting, please like and subscribe. Until next time, enjoy.